Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm the Mysterious JG. And, I was thinking maybe I should have done some off-screen inventory management during this last video. I think we've hit the point where we can just turn everything we find at Omnigel, so screw it. I don't know why. Pray you never have to. I guess depending on how you say it. Not that he ever says exactly the line that you think he's going to say based on these inputs. But pray you never have to. It's like, I'm altered the Geo Joker. Pray do not alter further. Yeah, that could be a heal line. But this is definitely a heal line. That's why I'm turned. It's basically Joker's like, hey, man. Sorry you had to, like, choose one of your friends to die. And you're like, whatever.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
Not quite as directly.
I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Joker, you know I could break every bone in your body just by looking at you? Because I'm a badass, and also because of your crazy disease.
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
And then you kiss him on the lips.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay. I'll be okay, Commander. Just need some time.
Yeah, don't worry, you got plenty of time. You got at least the rest of this video, I'm sure. Navigator Presley, you have anything to say?
Yes, Commander.
What do you think about the death of Kaiden?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Continue not caring about the death of Kaiden, Presley. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I could head straight for the elevator, but I can't help it. I'm drawn to the KFC lamp. Oh God, Kaiden, why did you have to die? Is it to maintain this game's constant need to make you feel like your decisions matter, even though they're almost all cosmetic? I mean, you know, it sounds pretty harsh to say that, but yeah, honestly, in the long run, the decision of whether Ashley or Kaiden die is pretty much cosmetic. Oh my God. I suppose I'll check in with Liara since she's up here. Dr. Chakwas, you,
yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Did you notice that,
I want... But humanity needs
Kaiden
the
is
Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about it, but there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was...
I should go.
Okay,
Goodbye,
I
Commander.
thought she had dialogue about Kaiden and the implants, but I guess that's gone now. Oh yes, perhaps his L2 implant exploded. Wouldn't matter now, he's dead. Goodbye, Commander. Oh, it's this guy. The guy didn't want to jump my bones when I threw them in his face.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No! No! I was thinking about Kaiden.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She knew exactly what parts to touch to get my...
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Why is that sad
I've been
music
thinking
playing?
about Saren.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right,
actually
Kaiden's
feel
dead.
a little sorry for him now.
Don't, we're gonna kill his ass and we're gonna like it.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it.
Yep,
I wonder
sure
how
is.
he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
You mean Paul Roma and Hercules Hernandez? We'll never know. Anyway, Kaiden's dead. You notice that?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
Anyways.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
You're not even gonna fucking mention Kaiden. You're happy he's dead. He and Rex are competitors for biotic power. Like, you think there's a finite amount of it, you want it all for yourself. You're glad Kaiden's dead because as long as he was around, I didn't have to keep your ass in my party if I wanted biotics. Damn you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You're still grieving for your mother. Well, there's more important people who've died now. God, I don't know what the hell I'm going for there. Tali will go back. Shepard, I would like to ask you, can I bring Kaiden's corpse back to the flotilla as part of my pilgrimage? I need a gift to present them. They will put his skull up on the wall, as though he were killed in our hunting expeditions. Why have I become even more Russian? And by even more, I mean at all Russian. Tovarich Commander, Kaiden is dead. I noticed that is better than Liara could manage. She is ni kulturni. Alright, my new favorite character will be whoever most... Other than Ash, who's already going to win this one, hands down. Whoever after Ashley is the one who makes the most reference to the fact that Kaiden's fucking dead.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Yeah, he's not going to...
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Continue to ignore the death of Kaiden.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
What up, Shep? Okay, you are worse than Liara. At least Liara noticed that we had a mission there. You got nothing.
I should go.
See you later.
Damn, Tali, you are a cold bitch. Not even, like, you know, Liara, okay, her sympathies are in the wrong place. She's all worried about Saren. But, frickin', well, did we save Karane, whatever? We did, good. I was worried that we wouldn't have accomplished that.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind.
I would have.
The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let's see your supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Because seriously, this is like what you're thinking about now, buying shit from this guy? Suppose I could sell to him. It makes more sense than selling to my own quartermaster. And you get the buyback, but I think you get the same buyback stuff in the quartermaster. So this is actually a complete waste of time. I did when reading about the fact that I missed a cinematic, which I would have gotten had I rescued somebody at the AA. Had I gone to rescue Kaiden at the AA gun, there would have been a short cinematic of Ashley smiling with satisfaction. Like fighting off the Geth as long as she could and smiling with satisfaction as the bomb ticks down to 0 before they were able to retake it, and we would get a cinematic of that. Or had Kaiden been the one at the bomb, we would have gotten that. And I've never seen that because I always end up going back to rescue the person at the bomb. So, yeah. But anyway, no, I also, while looking at the wiki for this mission, I also found out, you're supposed to be able to buy a new license from this guy at this point. But apparently the person writing the wiki didn't realize you could buy it earlier, because that's what I did. So...
We lost a lot of people on Vermeer. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, whatever.
Glad I could help.
Good luck,
Glad I could help
Shepard.
you to lose people.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Then the fact that one guy managed to not totally fuck up and died along with a bunch of my guys, one of your guys died, and we have more respect for your species than ever before, speaks volumes about how much respect we had for your species, human. By the way, I have a magnificent shop, many great items, human.
Kaiden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course.
Shepard, you want to
Grim
loosen
reality
your
that every
shirt?
soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Can never rule out the fact that we'll make a cameo appearance in Mass Effect 3. Yes, I don't know why I just now noticed, but it's like his shirt is either like sculpted to make it look like he's ripped, or it's way too tight. And he's ripped. Garrus, buddy, you must have noticed the death of Kaiden.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
I want to thank you. This is the same conversation, isn't it?
What for, Garrus?
For killing Kaiden and allowing Asher to live. We're dating now.
I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me, about not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal.
Innocence like
finding the
Kaiden.
best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started
Sad
thinking
music
about
is starting
why
to
he
feel
wanted
really
to
inappropriate as everyone just
I
has the
realized
same
it
old
wasn't because of what he did
conversations.
to those people. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. And then it became personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep
Don't
that in
worry,
mind.
Commander. I will.
We have met Saren, by the way, Captain, Commander. I don't know. Rex, I've basically given up hope on the idea that you're gonna notice that Kaiden died.
Commander, things got heated back
At
on
least he gets
Thermire.
unique dialogue.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
You mean, choosing Ashley over Kaiden? Oh, you're probably talking about the fact that I wiped out the genophage cure. Yeah. Thank you, I guess. I mean, you really don't want to... I mean, I'm almost curious what the dialogue is, but God, how can you be a jerk to him after you wiped out the genophage cure and he's okay with it?
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Shepard.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Oh, he will.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
What the hell do you want from me?
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Is this my imagination, or was that a different So Long Rex Shepard? Like a slightly different inflections. It's a little bit sadder. A little bit more intimate. Well, folks, I guess the big winner of the person who cares the most about the death of Kaiden after Ashley is no one. No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spirit. I would have gladly died for them, but this is bullshit, man. No, like, seriously, I thought there would be some mention of it. No, nobody else even noticed. Ah, jeez. At least, Rex and Liara had some new dialogue, even if it was about Saren. Rex's dialogue wants Saren to pay. Liara's dialogue, I feel sorry for Saren. Tali and Garrus are like, wait, we went to Virmar, I didn't notice. I guess in Tali's defense, I don't think she ever got to get off the ship. Alright, Ashley, are we gonna do this thing or not?
Commander?
How am I doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm fucking thrilled.
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over.
Yeah, that does seem kind of nasty, doesn't it?
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Maybe we'll put you in a missile. We'll have, like, Ashley-powered missiles.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Yes, it is. We were soldiers once, and young. It's not your fault, Ashley. Come on, what the fuck? It's that damn Solarian's fault for not accepting my suggestion that we give him Liara or Tali.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
I killed him personally.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me...
I get all wet. No, JG, stop.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
Well, considering that it's part of my backstory that the player character didn't get to experience, it's really hard to care. I'm sorry, folks, but it's true.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
And we never get to talk to her about Kaiden again. Or maybe we just don't get to talk to her about that twice in a row. By the way, Skipper, there was an invisible dialogue option to ask the others about Kaiden. No, there isn't.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Mono e womano.
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Ashley, seriously, we need to talk.
Do you have a few minutes?
Okay.
I should get back to my duty.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sir. Yes, sir. Alright, well, crap. Video's only like halfway over, and I really can't just call it a video. Because I didn't get anywhere near as much dialogue as I was expecting. Maybe if I kick the plot a little bit looser. There's really not that many places left to go. There's not that many things left to do. For reasons that will become apparent shortly, I need to save the game before we interact with the galaxy map, but we're kind of getting past the point where there's a lot of freedom of movement. I mean, we know that this thing that Sovereign desperately wants is on Ilos. We still don't know exactly what it is that Sovereign is after, but we've established that it ain't gonna be a good thing if Sovereign gets it, whatever it is. Sovereign, Sharon's flagship. As I was surprised as we've played at how few times Shepard actually goes, "What do you know about Saren?" Since that has been a big running joke in my LPs and joking with Bobo and others. What do you know about Saren? What do you know about Saren? What do you know about Saren? But what's really shocked me was I don't know that he ever said, "Well, you know about Sovereign, Saren's flagship." It's kind of like Mystery Science Theater episode guide had this blurb about how the writers of Mystery Science Theater would joke and joke and joke about the line from there's an episode of the original Star Trek series where they go to this planet where I can't remember. I think it was something in the atmosphere was causing everyone to get all like you know, tripped out, happy, and Spock said, "I'm not going back, Jim," because he fell in love with a local. Even though he's Spock. And in order to snap him out of it and make him realize that he was being influenced by an outside force, Kirk had to make him angry by saying things like, "Your mother was a computer, and your father was a can opener," or whatever the hell he said. He didn't say it like that. He said it like Shatter. "Your mother was a computer, and your father was a can opener." Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, there's this thing in there about how they would always joke, "I'm not going back, Jim. I'm not going back, Jim." It's like a catchphrase amongst them, goofing around. And then they went back and watched the episode. He never actually says that. The much more famous example is, of course, that at no point in the film Casablanca is a line delivered that goes, "Play it again, Sam." Humphrey Bogart's character, neither Humphrey Bogart's character, whom it's associated with, nor anyone else ever actually says, "Play it again, Sam." The closest is at some point. He says, "Play it, Sam. You played it for her, you can play it for me." He doesn't actually say, "Play it again, Sam." And I guess that's, for me, that's what this game's about. He does say, "What do you know about Saren?" a few times, not as many as I remember, but apparently he never says, "What do you know about Sovereign, Saren's flagship?" And it's impossible to imagine him ever saying it from this point on, because he no longer thinks of Sovereign as Saren's flagship. He thinks of it as the true threat. So apparently it was all an illusion. Anyway, let's see where we can go now.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
Oh.
Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Sorry, man. Those lights are just... Wow, I'm hypnotized.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we are sucked back to the Citadel. We have no control over this. And that should be an indication to you that something funny is going on. Normally, we would get a message saying, "Come back to the Citadel," and then we'd be given the freedom to navigate our way back to the Citadel. Or the I guess in theory they don't want us going to Ilos by ourselves, because that would create two different plot paths that they don't actually want us to support.
Finally taking real action against Saren.
What do you know about
The
Saren?
ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Oh, the echoes are
Patrols
real. I
are
thought I
stationed at
left
every
the sound on my
mass relay
TV.
linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
Still not enough. Still not enough.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
What are you going to do about Saren?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
You fools! You fool!
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Hey, listen, bitch.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
What about Sovereign? Saren's flagship.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Then you're all fools. See, this option keeps changing. Oh, it's behind. We didn't pick a crew for this. This option keeps changing what it says, but obviously it always leaves the exact same thing.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Seriously, bitches.
Saren
Wake
is
up.
a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
You guys just dumb.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
I don't like Udina.
Bastard! You're selling us out!
Hey, even Ashley gets an echo here.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
This is stupid!
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
I don't think we're supposed to like Udina very much. What do you guys think? I can't believe I'm leaning on these things. What the... Oh.
Commander, I've got a message from
At least
Captain
he's on his
Anderson.
own, still on the ship. How'd you know I'm here?
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Are you spying on me, Joker? What the fuck? We have to bring Ash along. I don't feel like we can leave her on her own after what happened to Kaiden. So let's, I'll tell you what. I'll actually give Tali a spin before this whole thing's over, but we'll bring Liara along for this one. I'm mulling over. There's not that many opportunities left to pick a crew. But this is kind of silly. I mean, we're going on to the end of the Citadel. We're not getting ready for a bunch of combat.
Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Why is Exo Presley even on the ship? I thought it was... Like, Shepard's whole thing is he was surprised that Joker knew he was there. Okay. Pooh. Massive improvement. Yeah, you know, she does lose some damage protection, but massive improvement to everything else. Guess we'll go with this. Yeah, that green combat-y looking armor is usually pretty good stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize she got an Omnitool. I guess she does have some tech power. Either way, I'm saving that for Tali. Yeah, once again, I haven't upgraded some of this stuff in a long-ass time. Medical interface 7A. How about medical interface 9? Boom! And that's probably fine. If I'm gonna improve anything, I should be improving this. I doing? I probably should be... I think that most of the rest of the combat's with Geth. I don't remember there being too many more Krogans, but you never know when they're going to pop up. Anyway, I might have to off-screen do some inventory management, so... then it's hard to care, because the game is very close to being over. Huh, what? Oh. Keep going home because I'm going the wrong way? Fine, be that way. So, Dude Man wants us to meet him at the wards, and,
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has
totally
passed
dead.
away.
Not partially
A
dead.
veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes.
If a bullet to the head's
Kahoku
natural.
is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
What the hell was natural about how Kahoku died? I guess the truth is being covered up by conspiracies. Jesse the Body Ventura knows it's a conspiracy. Well, got a few minutes left. So we'll head for the wards. And he's at Flux, but let's start out at the med clinic and wander around the wards, because A, I happen to know that the final 2 side missions in the game, which are both very short dialogue-based side missions, there's no more flying around to other planets, so don't freak out about that. They are on the wards, and anything else, any other side quests that I missed, I just missed. I'm not aware of them, and that's why I didn't do them. Then probably I'll just do the dialogue-y bits, then end the video so that I can... Uh-oh. Then I'll end the video so that I can, oh no, it's Terra Prime! They're gonna, like, clone a baby with, T'Pol and, Trip and then kill it, or whatever the hell happened at the end of that show. I mean, it was a better finale, I suppose, than the actual Enterprise finale. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do these 2 little dialogue-y quests, and then make my way towards the markets, so that we can talk to Korban or whoever, and I'll do my off-screen inventory management, and then we'll come back and continue the plot.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
I'm a Spectre.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Thanks.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice
Terra
Day coming
Prime.
soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
Earth must walk alone. We are Batista.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some
Notice the
would
racist
forget.
guy is given
We
a
don't
slight
stand up for
southern
ourselves.
accent.
No one else will.
His name doesn't really sound southern, but you've learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Ashley's
Perhaps
like,
so, Commander.
I'm actually
But
with
if aliens feel free to
Saraceno.
express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I disagree.
That's a good point.
We have a backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored, starting with Shan-Chi.
Suck
Were you
the
a
Shan-Chi up.
If not, shut your pie hole.
Shit, I was joking. I didn't realize she was going to get dialogue there. It's like, don't fucking mention Shan-Chi around it. Don't talk about the war.
It's not worth getting angry over, Chief.
It kind of is, sir.
I read you, Skipper.
Suppose we could go through that again and give her another chance.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with...
As we have every... If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Oh, let's explore all the dialogue.
Every day I stand up for humanity, often in the face of bullets. What have you done lately? You really think speeches help?
Well,
We all
yours do.
serve
You've got
in
a
our own
really high
right,
Paragon score.
I'm not a soldier, but I can tell the public why they
there's
should
the-
support your efforts.
Wearing a ribbon on your lapel makes you a hero, huh?
Jeez.
You want to help humanity? Get out of your office and pitch in.
She's kind of pissed off.
I assure you, I'm only interested in the betterment of humanity. The same as you, Commander.
Kick him in the nuts, Ash.
You're marking the end of the
As
first...
if we don't
probably
stand up
wouldn't
for
feel
ourselves,
anything.
no one else will.
I thought the lesson...
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens...
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I'm
I
looking
disagree.
for
We have a
reasons.
backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored,
More
starting
riled
with
up
Shang-Chi.
Were you with
enough
Shang-Chi?
today.
If not, shut your pie hole.
Gunnery Chief Williams, is that the proper way to address a civilian authority?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
You just cut her girl balls off for no reason.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month.
What the hell?
You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Oh, so you're saying I don't care about Earth anymore? Well, how about I kick you in the nuts? I don't like this guy.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Well, our
core
name
value
should
is
make
that
it
Earth
obvious for a
must
bunch of
stand
racist
firm
fucks.
against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
We want to build a giant space
It's a noble
fence to
goal.
keep out
Too
space
bad
Mexicans.
So many of your supporters are just racists.
Ooh.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views.
They
but
do
our
like to
platform
carry
is
around
also
placards
supported
that
by
have
economists,
Obama with a bone through his
sociologists,
nose.
and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not,
free
Commander.
speech, man. Come
But
on.
whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
I mean, it's not like they're aliens. Let's go through this again.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform.
Just so that I can...
noble goal.
I can't deny that some of our supporters
Meanwhile,
have
Liara's just like
extreme
taking a
views,
nap.
But our platform is also
I
supported
suppose
by
she
economists,
doesn't really see a very
sociologists,
useful
and
way to
medical
enter into this human conversation. Oh, I didn't realize that this was the only remaining time. I don't really want to put those words. I don't want Shepard to be like, oh yeah, you know what, you guys are right. I've become super racist myself.
But you don't do anything.
So never mind,
Of course
I shouldn't have
not,
gone through all that
Commander.
again.
Whether
Of course
I disagree
not,
with them or
Commander.
not, they have the right to
Commander,
express their opinion.
I take Obama at his word when he says that he's not a Kenyan Muslim. But if my supporters want to lynch him, I can't do anything about that.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
Now I'm going to punch you
We've
in the
heard
face.
that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time.
Okay.
We can't allow anything
I'm
like Shang-Chi to
Chamberlain
happen
now.
again.
Okay, I got you.
I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
You fucking kidding
the
me?
support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
Mention Shang-Chi again. I dare you.
The occupation of Shang-Chi couldn't happen again. We weren't even
The
sure
planet
there were aliens
Shang-Chi was
to garrison
destroyed
the
during that
Spectre.
incident.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shang-Chi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I was really expecting Ashley to just kick him in the nuts there. Well, after putting you down for the entire conversation, suddenly I've changed my mind. I can't support you. I won't support you.
You have the right to your opinion,
We're
Mr.
not your
Saraceno.
allies.
But with all due respect, I disagree with it.
So get the fuck out.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
I'm going to look off screen and wander away. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, Commander. Our gerrymandered districts are 100% safe no matter how fucking retarded our policies are, and no matter how many people we hurt with our reckless government shutdowns. There you go, good idea, JG. Turn your comments section in your Mass Effect video into a place where Tea Party people can get all angry at you. Alright, so this video is now going over. Are we heading for Flux? Because I don't actually want to get to Flux until I've talked to Morland of Morland's famous shop. Now, there's some other dude around here I'm supposed to talk to, according to the wiki. I'm pretty sure it's not, or it's X. Pretty sure it's not Xbox. Xbox.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
I am not used to this kind of environment. Too much time working by myself, I suppose.
Too much time on my hands. There's Morland of Morland's famous shop. I will talk to Morland in a minute. Man, I thought there was supposed to be some kind of Fifth office, Clora's den. There's definitely another mission somewhere around here. I didn't bother to find out exactly where in the wards, but it's in the wards. And it's just a 100% dialogue one. Chlora's den, not Chlora's den. That might be where it is, actually. Or maybe it is at Flux. Huh. I don't think I've ever been in here with Liara.
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
How can you be more accepting of your sexuality when you only have one gender? Which means you don't have gender. Seriously, guys, if you only have one gender, it's the same as not having a gender. The idea that all Asari are female is a fundamental misunderstanding of what the terms male and female mean.
I got business here, but not with you.
See, whatever the hell the quest was with that guy, it seems to have just never materialized.
Go away.
Alright, maybe the guy I need to talk to is actually at the entrance to Flux. In which case, the best thing I can do is, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take care of my inventory management issues off screen by selling a bunch of stuff. So that we don't end up with a ludicrous amount of Omnigel. But I don't think... You know what? We're never going to have another chance to shop. I guess I will be back on board the Normandy before the game is over.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
What do you know about Baines?
What are you still thinking about Baines for?
I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Doctor?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Yes, very good things indeed. So I'm going to use Morlan as probably the last shop guy I speak to other than our actual Normandy quartermaster. And when we come back, I will have sold off some of my inventory, and hopefully this will be the last video's worth of inventory management. I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. When we come back, somewhere on the Citadel there is one more little chatty mini-quest, side quest. And then we will be ready to talk to, what's his name? The guy who wants us to get... He sounds like the guy who wants us to get insurance and was part of that TV show, The Unit. Yeah, we gotta go find Commander Black guy, whose name I can't remember. He will kick the plot into its final phase. That'll happen next time, folks, on Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.